Hello, everybody. It is 5:30 in the morning, and I apologize for doing this so early, but time is not on my side. I've spent most of the Sunday and part of Saturday in the hospital with my wife, who's suffering horribly from pleurisy. And let me turn down the sound. Of course, this is live, and this is a disaster because I'm doing it live. But I really don't have a lot of time, so I wanted to address an issue. I will not be answering any comments. I do want to say that a letter was forwarded to me by a woman named Nancy. I will not give her last name. And I read through it, and I wanted to make an explanation as well as an apology for what happened during the live 30-hour marathon. We were playing a game, Time's Up, and the clue was Silver Lining Playbook. And I had used a clue that was inappropriate, so I'd like to apologize for that. And I'll tell you the word in a minute, but I want to go into why that word popped into my head. When I was younger, I had a severe learning disability. I couldn't read very well. I was way behind everybody. And most of my life, I was called a retard when I was a young boy. And not only that, my father being a cop for as many years as he was, um, you get picked on and you become in a lot of ways, a victim of we've all been picked on, bullied. Um, I just always chose to fight back in a lot of ways, and where others did not have the means to fight back. And I was continually called a retard. And when I thought of a clue for somebody that was just that, that word came back to me and was blurted out. Now, if you watch the video, um, some people may have thought we made light of it, but I can assure you that it was not made light of. We tried to laugh it off. It was something difficult. I was humiliated, and if you look at me, I keep on putting my hands on my face, just trying to laugh it off myself. But I was very shaken by saying that. I never liked playing games like that because it exposes something that I still to this day struggle with. Though, if you knew what I did for a living, um, you wouldn't believe I'd be able to do one part, but I can't do the other as well. Um, I felt very badly about saying that. It's an insensitive word. So, to the Dice Tower, um, Tom and all the guys, to its followers, I humbly apologize. I I feel horrible about it. Um, when we went to go play the game again, I really just did not even want to try to play the game because it does expose something. If you're not there on a certain level, it exposes it a lot, and that's why I do struggle with that. Um, we all have weaknesses, we all have strengths, and sometimes people choose to point them out. The internet, for instance, you guys are, well, some of you guys are completely cruel, okay? But, God forbid one of us do something. You're the first, first to point it out, but never look at yourselves. I, uh, I regret what was said, and I hope you don't take it on the dice tower. If not, don't watch me. Or if you feel so strongly that I shouldn't be on the dice tower, please, by all means, write Tom. Um, if you want to take it on my channel, if you're a subscriber and want to unsubscribe, I perfectly understand. I do this for fun. I do this because I do a lot of charitable things. I do help a lot of people. So to hold me accountable or to hold the viewpoint that I'm this monster or something because I said this one word. It was a word from my past. It was something I was called all the time. The world's different now. Everybody's a lot more sensitive um, to everything, and that's just the way of the world. Um, I don't have a political viewpoint. I don't have one either way, and I'm not going to express it here on the Dice Tower. I am only here to apologize for that segment of Times Out, and to apologize to anybody that was offended out in the audience. Again, unfortunately, I had no choice but to do this live. My wife is very, very, very sick. We have struggled. Even getting through the marathon was tough, where I had to commute back and forth to have my son watch, to live up to my commitment to the Dice Tower to even be there. So, again, thank you for hearing this apology. Forgive me for my appearance. I've just gotten back. And we are having a very difficult time. This week there will be no War and Pieces or Painting with Rob. Is very, very much on the teeter because of how serious the condition is. We're going through a lot. I apologize again, and I hope you'll understand. Hopefully everything will go back to normal, where I will do my 2 live segments each and every week. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to see it, or if not, you can write Tom or not. We didn't get many responses, but one response is one too many, and about this particular issue. So again, to Tom, to Sam, to Z, to Jason, to Mr. Bonacore, to Zev, to Marty, to anybody that was involved with that 30-hour marathon, I apologize. The cool stuff, I apologize. It was inappropriate. It was wrong. But I tried to make you see it from my viewpoint. It was just a word that was constantly used on me. And I was just so used to hearing it that when I used it to describe something, it was just inappropriate. So, and most of all, I apologize to you, the Dice Tower audience. Don't hold Tom accountable. Please hold me accountable for this. So with that said, I want to thank you all. I am very, very exhausted, worn out, and I'm clinging to a thread right now. So again, I apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings, and that's about all I can do. And I do mean it sincerely, because I know what it is to be on the other end of that. All too much. But you got to remember, I come from a different time than a lot of you, unfortunately. And there were a lot of words and things that were said and used that are very tough to swallow today. Still tough to swallow back then, because it was burnt into my memory that much. To use that word for a description, I can imagine me just saying it and the people that I've hurt. So I apologize for that. And if you go back, take a chance to take a look at that particular video, and you could see I just hold my hands on my face and I try to laugh it off, but you can tell I felt very, very uncomfortable. And then if you look at the one on Friday evening, I even felt more uncomfortable, because it's a struggle. Well, again, thank you so much, and I apologize. Have a great day, a great week, and thank you.